Hello everyone, good evening, good afternoon, depends where you located. Today we will talk about a topic that during last months it is really hot. Is about second hand market price for our Tenere 700. Is a bike that the sales are growing a lot, that unfortunately due to material constraints, how do you say, you need to wait some months often to receive your bike. And so there is some dynamic in the market that it is really uh, fluid, very dynamic, and we want to talk about that. But before to start, I want to recap the content of this video and what we will talk about. If you have any way during the live stream some question, please put any kind of comment or input is more than welcome. So we will develop our video, so stay connected, talking about price, indication price, at least what I found from Italy. And we will do some consideration how if you are willing to sell your Tenere 700, what can be a good strategy, what are the advice if you want to sell your Tenere 700. And meantime, for also the people that want to buy Tenere 700, of course, you will understand what to do and what to check. I was collecting during these weeks some inputs from different people, so I will share with you, and please put your comment. It's an open discussion. Is Everyone has his own point of view, but let's discuss. First of all, I want to share. I want to start talking about a basics. Of course, there is a demand, there is an offer in the market, and the price is a negotiation between these two. So the price can change also between countries, if exists a second hand, and about the situation of a main market. If motorcycle are available, or if a customer, if order a Tenere 700, has to wait different months or different weeks, and in which kind of period. So this can influence the market price of second hand, of course. The second is about, of course, possibility in that market, no? That exist people that has cash or people that want a mortgages, okay? And sorry, here I kept in Italian still. Okay. So, of course, one of the main point, if you are thinking to sell your Tenere 700, this is the right time to do. This is clear because there are supply constraints. So you have to sell your Tenere 700 if you are thinking that you want to change. This is the time. This for sure. This is not only an opinion. It's clear on the dynamic of the market. But I want to start to share with you what I found. Can you see the screen? Yes. Okay. You can see here what is the main price that is suggested by Moto.it from about Tenere 700. And of course, you see a losing, no? A depreciation that is impacting every year. Of course, maybe there are you can have an opinion that can change in your countries or in others. It depends on how much the people can wait. But let's agree that for sure we should be a depreciation year by year that will impact your sale, no? More year that will pass. So from this consideration that here is what the indication is around 7%, we were doing some main reflection, no? And I will take my I will take my telephone to remember me what we wrote in the post in the web page, and that you can see on tenere700.bike on the section of influencer. So these are the tips. Let me find. Okay. So the first tip that we want to suggest is, of course, one. If you want to sell your Tenere 700, when you buy, let's immediately extend the warranty up to 5 years. In general, cost depends on the country, a little different. We were estimating an average of 190 euros. Hey guys, let's do. If you are not sure if you will kept the Tenere 700 until 5 years, you have to do and extend immediately the warranty. The second part is about often people change the original parts with accessories, and this is for us is normal, but they sell all the original parts in the market. This is for us is really you have to avoid, because if you are in the future you want to sell your Tenere 700, of course you can occur in problems, and it's better to keep the original parts, and after, when you will go to sell your bike, you can, if you are lucky, find one customer that will buy the accessories plus the original one. Or if not, you will sell separately. But it's important because the value of a bike depends on the parts that you are replacing, can be difficult to place in the market due to price up, or due to because people just simply they want the original. So our suggestion, really, we see many people that are doing this. For us is a mistake. Think about. The other we discussed already, point 3, to if you want to sell your bike better, our strategy is to, if you in general, to sell separate the accessories from the standard bike. The other is don't do any permanent modification to the bike. We observe that some people touch frame, touch other important parts that are you cannot reestablish the standard configuration of a bike, but more dangerous is if you are really touching parts that are impacting the homologation of a bike, and that you cannot remake and replace again on the standard configuration. This can have a really an impact on your selling price, and you can have really issues to sell your bike in the future. And of course, guys, who is thinking to buy the Tenere 700 in parallel has to check with such kind of things. So just to summarize, if you are willing to buy a motorcycle, a Tenere 700, and has 1 year old, of course, if doesn't have a warranty for 5 years, if I was you, I would prefer a motorcycle that has the extension of the warranty. The same for accessories. I would like and prefer to buy, yes, a bike with accessories, but that has also the standard one. The same for modification. Very often, I will never buy a Tenere 700 that has modification that cannot be reestablished and bring the bike to original homologation standard. The other is there is a second evaluation if you really want to sell. Guys, again, you have to certify all of maintenance, okay, keep the warranty, and of course the maintenance certified by official dealers is the best. Okay, you should have not uh, issues or discussion if you are maintaining properly the bike. The second, we recommend to the people that are going to sell to buy, to observe such kind of things: who did the maintenance, where, the frequency, and of course if it's certified by official dealer is the best. The other is, if you are thinking to sell your Tenere 700, there are, at least in some countries, some companies that are selling only second hand. So maybe it's a good standard, because it's a good approach, because you don't have to manage how to sell your bike. In same time, in general, people can go there and to buy by using mortgages, some financial scheme and benefits. So we suggest to take in consideration after you can do your decision, but why during the process to not investigate and to understand if it makes sense to go to these special dealers. Of course, if you are going to sell your Tenere 700 to upgrade or to have another bike, maybe you are going already to a dealer and is doing to you the offer to take your Tenere 700 and to upgrade, no, and to sell, and he will decide how to sell and what to sell. So price. We saw before the price that I was showing, that you can find in the link of tenere700.bike. It was an estimation, with an estimation that the bike will lose around 7% per year. But of course, this can change. So our suggestion to understand really the price is to, of course, to Google on internet, to go on your local dealers and to check if they have a second-hand Tenere 700, and to watch, to look what is the price that they offer. For us, this is an important reference, because if you look at dealer, an official dealer that is selling the Tenere 700 in your area, is a main indication. Of course, depends on the year, of how many kilometers, but this is a good reference, because you can compare your Tenere 700. Because now I do like a normal customer. Imagine that you have a bike, and your dealer, official dealer in Yamaha in your area, have the same Tenere 700 with plus or minus the same kilometer, the same year, and the same status. Okay, what will happen if I'm a customer and I have the same price between you and the official dealer of second hand? Very often I will go always to the dealer. So I'm observing often on internet that private people are putting often price higher than the dealer. I'm really surprised if for the same bike and the same condition in the market, that they are able to find someone that they will will pay for that. Okay, for this difference. I imagine that the official dealer will have always an advantage in structure, in service, in affordability, in reliability. I think that this is a fair consideration that we have to do. The other is okay, we discuss about the price of a dealer versus what are you thinking or when you want to buy. Yes, of course. When you have to buy, the other point, let's really understand what is the condition of the bike, warranty, situation, and maintenance. This we discussed before. If you want to sell, and of course, for who has to buy is more important. Who want to buy? We discussed already. Yes. Yeah. The other, when you are going to buy the bike, of course, you have two options. Image. You want to buy by cash, buy mortgages. Of course, with mortgages, you have more advantage, because you have a rate, a monthly fee that you have to pay. Yes, you can have interest, but very open. I was doing a simulation, at least I did in Italy, with different kind of banks, and very open. They were asking around 10%. I don't know in the other countries. If someone is following, I can tell. But if is a total, if I was asking 10,000 euro, the interest are in 5 years around one how do you say 1,000 euro. So is they give me 10,000, I have to give back with all practice, with all bureaucratics, 11,000. So is 10%, let's say net. Okay, if it's like this, by month, 5 years are 60 monthly fee is I was calculating was I think around 20. Don't take me wrong. I think that I did was around 28 euro. So was coming a monthly fee about 200 euro versus how do you say less than 200 euro with a delta of 30 euro. Very often I will go always with such kind of financial fee. Why to give 10,000 euros? So in here you have to think. So if you are selling, why I'm telling is exactly like that, because I imagine that the people will prefer to have such kind of approach instead that to go by cash. Okay. Of course, when you are dealing the price that you want to buy a Tenere 700 or to sell the Tenere 700 to get another one, the last point that we are suggesting is it is play with your dealer, with the official dealer, how you can have a discount, maybe thinking about standard checks, standard maintenance that you have to do during the next 3-5 years, and play with a discount there, because you have to do to keep the warranty. So my suggestion really like a last chance after that you deal the best price that you were able to do to open this discussion. If I will have standard maintenance for next 3 years, and I will pay you immediately how much discount you will give me in advance. This can be a good deal to in reality to, yes, you have to anticipate something, you have to anticipate some cash flow, but at the same time you will save on 2-3 years, and maybe this is helping you after in the monthly rating, in the monthly fee of a financial mortgages that you set up. I didn't see any questions. I don't know if you have any opinion, any question about the strategy. If you have some question, really, don't be shy, just ask, and it is an open discussion. So, thank you. We were really fast. The target was to have a really short video about. Thank you. And if you have some question, just post a comment, and we will talk in our forum. Thank you.